Hey guys, Cat Starsham here, and today I just wanted to come back with a reaction video. Now, I'm using this as a demonstration for how the media, may portray uh, something when a woman does it, differently from a man. Now, I want you to, try to imagine a man perhaps tries to pretend he's rich, maybe, for example, or something like that, to get a woman to marry him. Now, I don't think it's very likely that that would happen now because men uh, are aware of what it is and aware of the deal more so than they've ever been. But also, I would also consider those guys who do try to trick women or anything like that are scumbags, are assholes. But I think that the numbers of those men are far and few between. Really, I do. And I think women have a hard time discerning the difference between the two types of individuals, depending on who they are and their, well, just lack of intelligence, lack of awareness, maybe, perhaps. You know, but look, I'm not going to be sitting here blaming the man because, look, if a woman's dumb enough to, trust the man, which, okay, I could have some sympathy for that. You guys want me to have some sympathy for women who get tricked by men who whatever, Okay, fair. All right. I just want you guys to have some sympathy for this man right here.
It's advertised as a great gag gift, but plenty of people are using this to pull the wool over their boyfriend's eyes. Fakeababy.com is a website that has everything you need to fool someone into thinking you're pregnant. But as Lisa Guerrero reports, not everyone is laughing.
According to these documents, you're pregnant.
Oh my gosh. I sure look pregnant. I've got this baby bump. I've even got these sonograms.
But looks sure can be deceiving. I'm not really pregnant at all. This belly, fake. These sonograms, fake. These documents, fake. And they all come from one place, a website called fakeababy.com.
I faked my baby. I faked a pregnancy.
You asshole. Okay? Now, look, that should be the response that I think most people should have. This is not a joke, okay? Now, the guy in this video, the boyfriend perhaps, or whatever the case may be, he's a simp. He stays with her after he tricks, she tricks him, right? And, okay, more power to the guy. But I'm still going to call him a simp. I'm still going to call him an idiot because, if this is supposed to be a joke, supposed to be a funny ha-ha, hee ho ho. I guess it's funny when a woman gets tricked by a man, Or are we not going to have that are we going to have that double standard again, that pesky double standard shit.
A young woman named Danielle says her boyfriend was breaking up with her, so she used Fake-A-Baby to save the relationship.
And do you guys know that she's fat? Okay, like, look. I'm just look. She's fat. Okay? She's probably desperate and probably had to stay with the guy or whatever the case may be. But if you're desperate, okay, to stay with your guy, okay? The first thing you shouldn't do is fake a fucking baby. Alright? You shouldn't fucking scare the pants off this guy. Because that's not going to work. That's not how you got a guy to marry you or commit to you at all.
By convincing her boyfriend that she was pregnant.
Holy cow, really?
Yes.
Fake-A-Baby even sells ultrasound videos, positive pregnancy tests, and doctored hospital records.
There was a document.
A document from a local hospital stating she was pregnant.
Fake-A-Baby's sonograms and paperwork all say for entertainment purposes only. But Danielle showed us how easy it was to cut off the label before she showed them to her.
Oh, she shows us. She shows us blatantly how she tricks him. oh, this is supposed to be funny, guys. Isn't this funny? Is it funny? I don't think so. I don't think this is funny.
Friend Mark.
You knew in your heart this was wrong.
But I didn't want to lose him.
This guy says he fell for it too.
I was very convinced that she was pregnant.
Eric Neville of State College, Pennsylvania, says his girlfriend used a sonogram and documents like this to con him into proposing. He says he spent thousands of dollars leasing a new house big enough for the three of them.
She played me like a fiddle.
But her lie finally came crashing down when Eric says he discovered an email from fakeababy.com on his girlfriend's computer. Dr. Rebecca Brightman, an OBGYN in Manhattan, says to the untrained eye, those ultrasounds and documents look very convincing.
I don't think it's funny. It's really scary. The more I delved into this myself, the more I realized how this is really a setup for abuse.
Yeah. So what's so funny about it? What's funny about this? Like, people are treating it they're trying to treat it as like a joke. It seems like, or played off as one. It's not. It's not a joke. It's not funny. Okay. Now, in the end, this guy, the guy ends up staying with this broad. Okay. Now, I'm not going to judge him for his choices. He can do what he wants. But he's still... You shouldn't trick people like that.
And check this out. While it's not illegal, we found dozens of ads on Craigslist. Pregnant women offering to sell their positive...
Yeah. So guys, that stuff about, there's, there are good women out there. I'm going to still stand by that. There are. But make sure they're not doing shit like this. Selling the fake, their positive pregnancy tests. You don't know how far some women will go. AKA, case in point, this.
Pregnancy tests.
What is this?
Just basically, as you call me, I peed in a bottle, ran to the store.
Okay, so you're the pregnant one.
I'm pregnant.
This woman posted this ad on Craigslist. Whether you are using it for your own amusement or to blackmail the CEO of wherever who you are having an affair with, I don't care at all.
My name is actually Lisa Guerrero,
and I'm with...
What the hell? Why is this... Why was this even played off as a joke? Why is this funny?
Side edition.
I was looking at you looking for me, you know what?
Some people would say it's unethical.
Yes, it is. I 100%
You agree, right?
with you. Yes, I 100% agree.
Yeah, she agrees. It's 100%. But still, it's funny, right? It's why we're reporting on this,
Back to Danielle and Mark. They're trying to work things out. They're back together, and Danielle says a lot wiser.
If you're thinking about faking a pregnancy,
Don't do it. Ever.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I do not believe that you've changed. I do not believe that sorry, oopsie, I faked a pregnancy to get my boyfriend to propose or whatever the fuck. Oh, just oopsie, my fault, sorry. I didn't know that it would possibly jeopardize the relationship. And this guy just stays with her, so she has no reason to fucking learn from her mistake, right? That's what's funny. That's the hilarious part right there.
Ever.
We tried a number of times to get a comment from fakeababy.com, but they never responded.
Well, that's it, guys. That's all I had to say. Now, I want you guys to imagine. Imagine all those news reports and all those things about, guys, men, tricking women in some way, scamming women in some way. Imagine if it was played with the same levity. The same kind of, I don't want to say that. The same kind of, it's a joke. It's a funny ha-ha. Just imagine. guys. If the roles were reversed, and a man, oh, I just gave her some, I bought her some drinks. I told her that I was a fine, whatever the fuck fancy job, and I got her in the bedroom, and I fucked her. She found out, but she still stayed with me. How common would that be? How common of an occurrence would that be, really? See, what I'm trying to say, guys, is this. I'm not trying to blame the guy for staying or whatever the fuck. He can do whatever he wants. I'm saying that when a woman does this, she has no incentive to learn from her mistake if guys keep staying with her. If she keeps tricking people, this type of individual, okay? Because if it really was true and she really was trying to trick him, or whatever the case may be, and they were just trying to play it off as a joke, I don't think it's funny. I don't. I think the news sometimes can be kind of retarded with this shit. Okay? And that's all I have to say. If you guys ever wanted to know what made me, want to go my own way, it's stuff like this. I'm trying to avoid ending up with one of those. Okay? I don't even want to end up with anybody at this point. Because of this. Because of shit like this. Of how society is going to respond in the complete opposite manner when I do something as opposed to when my wife or girlfriend does something. Especially something this serious. Like faking a baby, trying to get your boyfriend to commit to you, marry you. Women, I don't know if you know this, but you can play off ignorance, but really I think you know why that's wrong. Okay, and yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. I don't care what kind of. I don't care that you want security. I don't care that you want provision. If you want those things, you're going to have to not be like this woman right here, okay? And try to fucking trick your man into committing to you through manipulative tactics like this, okay? I'm just saying, times are changing. Guys are waking up to a lot of what seems to be a lot of women's tactics, okay? I'm not saying all women act like this, but a lot do, and a lot are very manipulative and can be so. Alright? Because there's nothing there to legally stop them if society has no teeth to do anything about it. Or rather, the system, I should say. And men also. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching me, and I'll be sure to react to more stuff. Bye for now, guys.